Hey, we're back in the game. That's exciting. I'm excited about that.
That's very exciting.
I'm so excited.
And we get to use our mouths.
Yeah, exactly. For talking. So we have Jeffrey playing in the green. I feel like I introduced him, but we had Jeffrey playing in the green as the Persians, as a second pocket for the Chao Ren team, and playing. To round it all off, playing in the playing in the purple, we have Xiaofan playing as the Mongols. So, like Robo was saying earlier on, it's pretty much a north-south kind of situation. As we can see here, is there another wee pause for you also?
Yes,
Nope,
there
nope.
is.
And there we
And
go.
in the back.
Yep. Love Ching telling everyone to start the game already, and everyone obviously listening to what Love Ching is saying because the game has started. Has anyone missed their spots? Can you see if anyone has missed their spot?
Well,
In terms of
purple
location?
is
Yeah, I was looking at
kind
him.
of out from it.
Yeah, he's got nice hunt behind him, which is the Mongols is really, really strong and really nice.
But that's
That's
technically
it.
Jeffrey's hunt.
Yes, you're right, you're right, you're right. It is
And
indeed.
then Happy Happy is sort of halfway in between his own hunt and Tim's hunt.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about
And
there
then
as
we've got
well.
Love Cheng, who is using Yo's hunt.
Which is,
And
oh, he's Xing a lot of boar there for Yo as well, and probably asking him, hey, are these yours?
Yo will take Yo's boar,
Yep.
and then Love Cheng will take Yo's deer.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to be going on here.
But then the final two, we've got Feng Xing and Lix, and they both have their.
Yeah, it looks like they've
correct
found their
spots.
places, which is quite strong for them. It was already spoken about Tim and Jeffrey. Yeah, no, it looks like we've gone through and covered all of that. And the civilizations, are there anything too different with the civilizations? Nope, Chinese, Persia,
Nope.
Spanish, and Mongols. Pretty much what we would expect to see from what I can gather. Mongols, obviously, just a fantastic powerhouse in the Imperial Age. Spanish, okay, all these civs, more or less. All these, yeah, all of them, especially, yeah, definitely the Spanish coming in with the trade as well. Chinese, cheaper techs. Mongols, they're fantastic siege and elite Mangadai, and Persians for the cavalry support as well. So it's going to be quite nice
and
for
possibly ballerinas.
And possibly ballerinas, but that's if they want SMB to get really, really excited about what's going on in the game, of course. But it looks like it's going to be this is the interesting part of doing Land Nomad commentaries, right? Because you got to try and fill the void with meaningless babble, I guess you could say,
Yes,
until
the 20 minutes before it goes Castle Age.
Yeah, exactly. What I am interested to see though, is a lot of the Land Nomad games I've been specking recently, is that the Mongol player will often go for scouts and just try and harass the crap out of. Do we have a Mongol pocket? Do we have Xiaofan? Yes, we do have Yo.
And Yo.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Yo goes for scouts as the Mongols, and just try to put a little bit of harassment on his opposing flank, because it is quite, I find that's quite strong if the Mongol goes for early scouts and puts on quite a bit of harassment onto his side, and then lets his flank boom up just a little bit, get to Castle Age quite nicely, and then his Castle Age flank takes over as well, and then lets the Mongol player boom up.
Another added thing to that is the scouts give you like a lot of scouting information.
Yeah, exactly.
The map, like where the golds are, the extra stones.
Yeah, exactly.
Stone walls and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I really like that strategy. I think it was Chris, I think, that I saw did that on an Arabia match when I was commentating the Aliens and Predators versus Heartless games. I think Chris went ahead and did scouts his Mongols from the pocket and just let his I can't remember what the civ was, but let his flank boom up a little bit to the Castle Age, and then Chris just took over and just completely steamrolled his side of the Imperial Age because he got a free boom pretty much. It's a really nice strategy. I really like it. And it'll be interesting to see if it does play out here as well for that. In that sort of way.
We're already seeing some solid walls coming up on the right-hand side of the CR team.
Yeah, exactly.
Tim walling off the front. Happy starting to wall around that cliff area.
Yeah.
That big L-shaped cliff he has there.
Yep. Feng Shen sort of going ahead and doing that as well. He's got a villager being sent out and doing a little bit of walling.
That's going to be a really big wall for
Yeah.
He obviously wants to wall to the corner.
Yeah.
So they have a corner for trading in.
Yep, exactly. But that's gigantic.
Just such a big wall.
Yeah, we can see that Happy. I think you might have mentioned this before, actually, is also going ahead and trying to do that too. Do you reckon Feng Shen's just going to wall to the forest and then go around the forest and wall up? He's got a sheep scouting around there, so it looks like he will.
He'll go wall there.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I reckon Happy is going to try to do the opposite, wall to that forest, and then try to come down to the south side of the forest.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see which one manages to get this done
fight
first.
to the corner.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
They both get through. They both get their wall and then they're stuck in the middle.
Yeah, and Yo's starting his team wall as well. Going to start connecting into Feng Shin's base. And we can see Shao Fan as well, just doing a little bit of walling, still joining up with Tim's walls on the cliff between their bases as well. And there's a bit of action coming in from Feng Shin out here on the eastern side of the map as well, just letting his team know, Happy Happy's also doing the same sort of deal. It looks like it's going to be a bit of a struggle to get those wall offs completed as well. But again, not much.
Some sort of wall.
Yeah, there's not too much else going on at the moment, as we expected from a Land Nomad or a Land Nomad game rather. It's pretty stock standard. It's quite slow to get going, but once it gets going, it really gets going, and it's really fun to watch. The Chinese player Lix
is up very fast.
Yeah, he's Chinese, so I guess that sort of makes sense.
Still, I feel like this is a little bit too fast for an FC.
24 vils. What's his economy looking like at the moment? Here we go. We've got Lix.
Like normally, I would say go for an extra
couple of vils.
Vill or two.
Yeah.
He's only got 3 deer there. Like, yeah, he's got a lot of sheep. But...
Yeah. Is he on gold? That's the other thing as well. Does he have any gold chilling around his base anywhere? Or is he gonna? What's he doing?
Just to the south.
Just to the south. You're right. He does indeed. He's not taking. This could be interesting. He's also got a Vill. He's got a Vill forward. If you look, yeah. Yeah, you can see it. Good. Yep, he's got a Vill forward. So maybe he's gonna. Is he gonna go scouts, or is that?
Why?
Or is that Vill just up there to do? Scouts would be really silly.
He's already got a Vill outside Paladin's walls, like just north of.
Yeah. Yep.
So, got no idea what's happening up there.
No, this could be quite interesting because scouts, can they even get in? It doesn't look like they can get in anywhere. The wall offs are coming off quite heavily on the right-hand side.
Is kind of open for Happy.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It could be interesting to see. Let's have a look. Let's see. We can see a blacksmith.
Monk Siege push, maybe?
Potentially a Maxsmith Blacket. Blacksmith and Market coming in for Lix as well. So he's going to be able to be up to the castle age in quite a nice time. And someone in the chat, yep, gold income is coming in quite nicely. So he's going to be okay. He's at a really, really efficient and really nice Dark Age. He's going to be able to click up to the castle age in just a matter of moments. So he should be in an okay position.
His TC for a moment.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. No, he should be okay. But yeah, so it's just going to be fast castles all around. Happy only just advancing up to the feudal age now, and he's going up on 27 vils. That's quite a hefty amount.
He's going to be getting castle drop.
Yeah, we can see him on stone out there as well for the Spanish, so he's going to be getting some conquistadors out. And of course, he's going to be able to punch a hole through Feng Shin's palisade walls quite easily with conquistadors. Just such a strong unit in the castle age, so he should be in a good position there.
I think I just saw one of the cutest things ever. Yo just deleted
a
wall piece so a sheep could get in.
Yeah, I saw that from Love Cheng's, one of Love Cheng's sheep.
Yeah.
It was adorable.
Yeah, so cute. Just
I saw that.
Let it in.
Yeah, exactly. And Lix is sending in that same place. Lix is sending a villager forward, or he's sending a villager out on a wee journey. I don't know what that village is up to, but he's pushing out. It looks like he might be, I don't know, maybe building forward. Going to put a little bit of pressure on somewhere.
He's got the one semi-forward villager.
Yeah.
Maybe he's going to push through Tim's palisade walls while also pushing through Happy at the same time.
Yeah, that could be really strong. If Lix can try and do a little bit of damage, maybe to 2 players from the Chao Ren team and just keep them occupied and maybe not have such a free room as I'd like, he's going to be that's going to put SY in a really, really nice position.
Well, the thing is that he doesn't have a lot of vills on gold.
No, he doesn't.
It's not a traditional
Monk Siege. No, it's not. We can see a stable coming up now as well for Tim, as the Chinese.
Didn't see it.
No, he didn't.
Missed it by
How
3
close? That's really, really unfortunate. But yeah, he's into the castle age now, so let's have a look at what he's doing. He's building a monastery out of the front of Tim's base.
And his other horde vills.
Yep, it's a double monastery push here. This could be fun. This could be really, really interesting. See how well this one goes down. Although we can see that Tim had a stable being thrown down at the front of his base. So maybe Tim's looking to go knights, or maybe just get out some defensive camels. Although he has got a scout out.
Or some scouts.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll quickly switch over to his point of view. We can only see one scout having been made at the moment. He's still, as of yet, unaware that anything's happening outside of his base. But the castle age is starting to come in for quite a few of these players now. We can see, yeah, Monk Siege. Just right off the bat, Monk Siege coming in for the Chinese player Lix out the front of Tim's base. Tim's going to scout the fact that there is indeed a Monk Siege coming in from Lix. And in response, he's going to throw up a monastery of his own. And it looks like he should be in a good position to be able to defend this push out here from Lix. Whereas out on the right-hand side, Lix still being a little bit of a nuisance. He's going to start a Monk Siege against Happy Happy as well. But I imagine if these guys are here on TeamSpeak, maybe Lix is going to be... not Lix, sorry. Happy Happy is going to be aware to the fact that, you know, Lix is trying some funky business. He's trying to do something a little bit interesting.
That seems really, I guess, risky. Monk Siege and two separate.
On two, yeah, exactly.
Like such a wood investment, and the amount of gold needed to make it
is not. Yeah, I mean,
can't
he's
be sustained with 6 vills.
No, he's not receiving any sort of a sling, I'd imagine. I imagine this is a sort of strategy to try and. You can see that the forward village. Yeah, oh, so good. Strong. That's so good. I was going to say it might have been really strong if Lix had popped out one of his monks into that little gap there instead, and that way he'd get free conversions on the knights. But that was so clever from Tim. That was fantastic. But yeah, you're definitely right. It is quite a wood investment, and I don't imagine the sling would be incoming to help him out with this push either, because I imagine it's the sort of thing that you want to do to try and give your teammates a little bit more time to boom up uncontested, right? So I don't imagine that you'd be expecting the sling to come in, but we can see that Chao Ren just quickly drawing your attention out to the west of the map, solidifying his team's position on that left-hand side, with some stone walls coming up there, just to match the stone walls that Love Chang has also put up around his base.
The issue for the CR team here is that they only have a, so their trade lane is going to be and then also the two forests directly south of the top corner are very large and like snake kind of shaped.
Yeah, that is going to try
trade routes.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely agree. And someone in the chat saying typical Tim cleverness. Yeah, I completely agree. Converting the villager, a stroke of absolute genius from Panda TV. I love that name. It's so fun. But yeah, we can see Sanctity coming in. Oh, and I believe the pause is over. Sanctity coming in now from Lix as well. He's going to be able to push through this one palisade wall quite easily from Happy. In fact, already has. Unless, was that deleted? I'm actually unsure, but Happy is not even in the castle age. So this could be really, really interesting. Yeah, he's very, very slowly getting there. But the monks have popped out from the siege, from the monastery out on the left-hand side where Lix had those had his forward base out the front of Tim's base. Yep, and nothing happened really there. So he's throwing up another monastery outside of Happy's base, pushing in with one monk and one mangonel. Starting to get some villager picks out here with the mangonel on Tim's gold. And we have some X's flaring out on the left-hand side. Nothing too interesting going out there from Yinghua at the moment. But nice villager picks from the mangonel on that gold mining operation from Tim. But it doesn't look like there's anything else too interesting going on. So it looks like it's just going to be focus on this Monk and Siege push. That I don't suppose it's a Monk and Siege push from Tim really. It's more just a Monk defense. But out on the right hand side we have a Monk and Siege push, as we saw already, from Lix coming in, and a barracks popping in as well, just to get out some, I imagine, some pikemans to counter any scouts that might be popping out from Happy or Tim to try and counter this push that Lix is currently making on the Chao Ren team out on the eastern flank of this map. Although Tim is now starting to push in with a little bit of an army as well. Obviously the monk's not the quickest gentleman in the world, so it's going to take them some time to be able to push in against his opponents and find that he's going to be encountering stone walls from Yo the further south he goes. What's going on over out on the left hand side? We do have a castle having been thrown up for Happy, solidifying the theory that Robo so intelligently made at the beginning of the game. Conquistadors popping out as well, and then immediately popping back into the castle, seeing as though Happy even doesn't want them to be converted by Lix's monks that are pushing around. And another siege workshop coming up for Lix, Atonement as well. I'm not familiar with these. Yeah, I'm not familiar with these monk technologies at all. I'm not sure what Atonement does.
other monks.
Ah, he's already done Sanctity as well.
I'm honestly kind of surprised that Tim sent his scouts forward.
Yeah, it's aggressive. He's building.
Especially after like those first 4 bills.
Yep.
I probably would have just baked it over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Units you had.
Does Tim have any other gold income at all? It doesn't look like he does.
One next to his
he does?
CC.
One next to his. Oh, you're right. Okay, nope, didn't see that covered in amongst all the teal blobs. But yeah, he's got a forward siege workshop.
At this stage, like Mix's army is now 5, 6 monks, 4 spearmen, and a mangonel.
Yeah.
At the point when he attacked that mining camp, he had 2 monks and a mangonel.
Ah, stream ended. Go back. Someone dropped again.
Yep. Got to drop.
Goodness gracious me.
If Tim had gone right then half this army would be dead, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Then allow Happy to come in and clean up easily.
Yeah, it's interesting because Tim is also going ahead and pushing forward on Yo at the moment. He dropped a forward siege workshop.
So I guess they're trying to balance the aggression. With the defense.
Exactly. It's always an interesting decision whether or not you go and just go forward and go aggressive and try and deal damage to your opponent, or deal with the crap that's going on inside your own base. It's always an interesting decision, but yeah, it looks like Tim maybe trusts his own skill and thinks he can do damage to Yo as well.